I heard something, says Billy. He comes to a full stop, head snapping to the left, then the right, and then the left again, as he tries to figure out exactly what might be out in the middle of Jacob's woods with them. It's so dark out, though. Billy can't see anything. And the truth is, he's not much of an outdoorsman. He's the kind of guy that spends all day sitting in front of the computer, talking to people in online chat rooms. So, even if he saw something, he probably wouldn't have been able to really identify it. His cousin, Olivia, rolls her eyes. You didn't hear anything, and if you did, it was a squirrel. She's far more into the outdoors than he is. Despite that, even Billy can tell that she's making rookie mistakes. You know, like deciding to abandon their tent in the middle of the night and run off into the forest, away from the trail. That wasn't a squirrel. It had to be way bigger than that, Billy insists. I don't understand how you didn't hear that. It sounds like it's literally right here with us. And it was huge. Then it was a deer, Olivia insists. She pauses just long enough to glance over her shoulder at him, and then she turns back to the trees, using her arms to brush aside a few low-hanging branches. Olivia, insists Billy. I'm telling you, there's something out here. We should go back to the campsite. In truth, Billy thinks that they never should have left it in the first place. He can't tell his cousin anything, though. She's so headstrong. The moment that Olivia gets an idea, she has to go off and chase after it. Not until I figure out what those lights were, Olivia insists. I'm positive it went this way. Sure, says Billy dryly. You're gonna believe there's weird lights out here, but you won't believe there's something else out here with us? The two teenagers, 18 and 17 respectively, continue tramping through the woods. The night casts it into a sharp horror. The shadows seem to cut across the ground. Olivia tells him, I think it might have been a flashlight. We both know it wasn't a flashlight. It looked like it was on the ground, Billy says. Olivia just insists. I didn't ask what you think. If you didn't want to come with me, you could have just stayed back at the camp. Uncle Harris would kill me if I let you go off on your own, Billy counters. Olivia just rolls her eyes. Whatever. Look, there's nothing... Crunch. Crack. That time, the sound is undeniably right beside them. Even Olivia can't pretend that she didn't hear it, her head automatically snapping towards the right. Okay, fine. I heard that one. I told you, hisses Billy through his clenched teeth. He grabs onto the back of her shirt. We need to get back to the tent. Now. Yeah, says Olivia hesitantly. Maybe you're right. But they never get the chance. The shape responsible for the sound comes barreling out of the shadows, tackling Olivia to the ground. It's a grotesque form, the size of a wolf but with a twisted human form. Its jaws are filled with razor-sharp teeth, and its eyes are bulbous and white. Olivia screams, her head smacking against the ground. Get it off me! Snarling, the creature bites at her, grabbing onto one of Olivia's arms. Teeth break the skin, and blood spills out onto the ground. Billy grabs a big branch and whacks the creature with it, hard. Whining, the skinny beast staggers backwards. The moment that she's free from beneath it, Billy grabs onto her arms and hauls Olivia to her feet. The two take off running full force, leaving a bloody trail in their wake. Sobbing, Olivia clings to her cousin. They stumble upon a cave entrance and throw themselves inside, trying to take shelter in the shadows. Billy presses himself against damp stone. In a whisper, he demands, Let me see it. Let me see your arm. Olivia shakes her head, pulling it tight against her chest. No, you can't. I can't. It hurts too much. What was that? I don't know. I told you that I saw something. Olivia gives him a sour look. Suddenly, from even deeper in the cave system, the same strange blue glow from before flickers into being. The spectral hue reflects in Olivia's eyes, and her expression solidifies her resolve. "No!" says Billy. But Olivia is already racing towards it. Her cousin has no choice but to follow her. The two teenagers make their way deeper into the tunnels, chasing after the light. The glow always seems to be just out of reach, tauntingly so. And it's not long at all before the cousins find themselves completely lost within the tunnels. "We're not gonna find it," says Billy. "It's a trap." "How can it be a trap?" Olivia insists, stubbornly. Still, there's no denying the trace of fear that clings to her features. Billy insists, "Whatever found us in the woods, I'm telling you, it has something to do with this." As though the words are a trigger, the cavern lights up. Bright, blue-tinged light that's so bright, it's almost like they're standing outside in the middle of the day. The flash of color is blinding. It flickers and goes back out. There were silhouettes highlighted in the glow. It comes back on. More shapes revealed in the strange and sudden flash of light. Billy grabs onto Olivia's hand. "We never should have left the camp." Olivia whines, low in her throat, and starts to cry again. The light flashes on again. Veins of a strange glowing stone that traces through the walls of the caves. It matches the color of the creature's eyes. And around them are nearly 30 of those strange humanoid monsters with sharp fangs and gaunt, starving stomachs. The light goes out. Something moves forward, and Billy screams.
Subscribe today or beware.